if you haven't put up a video in a couple of weeks, a month or whatever, even a couple of weeks, even a week, what have you been doing in that week or that 2 weeks or that month? Have you been studying? Because the scriptures in the book of John, what is that, 7:38, I believe, it says, out of thy belly shall flow rivers of living water. Right. So that when you look that word up, flowing rivers of living water, the word is like a gush of water. So if you get backed up, if you drink too much water, you have to do a number one, or you have to throw it up. So that water represents this truth. So when you're drinking the water is going to come out of your belly, meaning out of your heart, so that people can learn and they can get that water. So I said I was going to go to let me come back over here. Now, I can't speak about the thing. I can't really speak about the thing. I can't really speak about the jab. You know, we can't say those words. But that's definitely, let's say it's a prelude to the real thing. Oh, and it said, hold on, let me come back. I'm sorry. Okay, 73rd verse again. Second Ezra is 16 verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold in the fire. They shall be tried as a gold in the fire. Bear with me for a minute. I'm in the dark here, so okay, the precept that came to mind where it said you should be tried is Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world. The word their worlds, and I went through this a million times. The word their world is oikomeni, which is the whole planet Earth, to try or test them that dwell upon the earth. So we're in that testing period, where some of you may get your head chopped off. Some of you may be thrown in a concentration camp. That's Revelation 2:10 rather. So you're going to be tested. It says, 11 verse, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast. What do you have? This truth. Now you have, I mentioned one individual, and he been in this thing, been in GMS, if not 13 years, going on 13 years. So he came into this thing in the beginning when we first came on YouTube, but now he's getting weak. And I don't know how many more you are getting weak. Well, this is not the time to get weak. This is the time to tighten up. This is the time for your strength, your faith to be strengthened. Because after this prophecy, after this major prophecy fully comes to pass, then the destruction is going to come, and then the kingdom is going to come. So this is not a time to be weak in the faith. And what makes you strong in the faith is by studying, by going out there teaching, and it's got to come from the heart, so to speak. You don't come there because your camp leader is going to get on you because you didn't show up. scriptures say, curses be the man that trusteth in man. It says in the Apocrypha that they fear man and not the Most High. And I'm just paraphrasing. I'm not going to go to it. So they'll do things so no brother get on them, no camp leader, no leader of this, you'll get on them. So go through the motions. It says in Philippians, Philippians 2 and 12, let every man work out his own soul salvation or salvation with fear and trembling. So each and every one of you, you're going to be tested. I'm not going to be there with you when you're in front of that chipping station. That's the ultimate test. That's the ultimate test. 11 verse again, Revelation 3 verse 11, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast, and fast meaning to hold tight, which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And there will be more tests on these prophetic books, because you have to know the prophetic, you have to know all the breakdowns, you have to know how to intermingle them. And when you read one verse in Revelation 12 and whatever, immediately another verse comes that might be in the book of Isaiah. Anyway, it says here, let me come back to Isaiah 33 verse 1. You know, through the years, we have went through at one time or another, I believe every book in the book of Revelation. The major books in Isaiah and Jeremiah and so forth, the prophetic end time breakdowns, we done broke them down. So it's up to you to get it so you may teach others. Because you come into this thing to be teachers, and that's all we do, man. You know, we're not here to have cookouts and picnics, and you know, you have brothers that do that, they get together and do that. But you got to look at the man that you get together with, whether he's just found another group to be with. Oh, these guys are cool, I like being around these brothers. And he'll go through the motions to be cool with you, because they like the experience. But are they truly men of the Lord? Anyway, and I say that because let's go back 13 years, almost 14 years ago, when we first came on, you know, set up videos or put out videos on YouTube. You had a lot of brothers come in through the years, and you had an equal amount of brothers fall out. There's a lot of brothers that came in, and a lot of them fell back out. And here we are in 2021. So the ultimate test, Revelation 3 verse 10, that's the ultimate test. And you that are following these other camp leaders that are teaching you that the mark of the beast is something other than what we teach it is, you're gonna get caught out there. You're gonna get caught out there, and a lot of you gonna take it, man. Anyway, it says here in Isaiah 33, and in the book of Isaiah, this is another Jacob's trouble precept, which is in the second verse of Isaiah 33. But let me read Isaiah 33 verse 1. It says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. Now we know what that's talking about. If you don't know, you should ask somebody. When I say that, search it out. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. So the rulership is going to change hands. They're talking about now, and I heard this in the news earlier today, that these people that call themselves this conspiracy group called QAnon, that they're going to